kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will get first crack at it here. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Sooners send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Buffaloes offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Catch in the middle. It's Sategna. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to go up top on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
And the Sooners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! Fit it in the window for the score.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab, it's Miller.
Not difficult, not complicated. But early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. On the run, it's Hayden.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give to the tailback. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. The Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Turning it on. To running room. The 30. At the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Hayden. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and that better job forcing a turnover.
comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Tight end now in motion. The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun. Wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Kent. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Flips it out to the back.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Give to the running back. Makes his man miss. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. On the run, it's Welch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to the ground with the running back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. We're through 1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. The Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. From the gun, the running back has it. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go right back to him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Sooners are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Pulls it in down the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Sooners are threatening on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. It's complete to the right.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards. Touchdown Sooners! Great job by the back on the option. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. And the Buffaloes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Direct snap. Find some fresh air. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
They feed him again. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Price. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. from the gun. The give, looking for room. Big run from deep in his own end, and he's out of bounds at the 28-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. To the air, it's Hawkins. Sets up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. The play action fake. Using the quick game. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Rush is on him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. The Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Fires left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's head back to Oklahoma and Memorial Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running into the open space. And the ball slipped out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
He made the read off the RPO, and he decided to take off, run the football, but, man, you got to take care of that thing. Fumbles the football, the defense gets the ball back.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Quick completion on the out. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. That's caught. It's Williams. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Takes the handoff. It's Hayden. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Got it looking for a first. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Fires on the move. Complete downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sooners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The RPO, it's complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
The Sooners with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Slings it downfield. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Atkins. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to keep it in the air. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Turns it on in midfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point on.
The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Kent. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man quickly. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
Second down coming up.
Snagged out of the air. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Hands it off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. He'll keep it himself. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, running back gets the give. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The Sooners will call on their punt team. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He's got it. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Buffaloes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 35, he's got room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. With the catch, it's Williams. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
17 on the play. And first down for the offense.
Got a man, it's Miller. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
And the Buffaloes are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to move the chains. Breaks the tackle. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. After another clutch 3rd down conversion, it's 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Toledo is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout those Rockets fans will remember for some time. They're up by 24 over Bowling Green. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release on the RPO.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. And the defense drags him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you could see it there, and you could see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
The Sooners send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking for room. It's Welsh. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The pearl and throw off the RPO. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
1st down for the offense.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Atkins. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Going up top again. Flushed out of the pocket. Wide open spaces. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Buffaloes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffs!
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. They march 72 yards. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.